Welcome to Manhattan, Kansas, the Little Apple, where they have taken a large bite out of college football. The man for whom the stadium is named, Bill Snyder, built this program from the losingest in the history of college football to a formidable foe and home of the Kansas State Wildcats. What a showdown we have in store. A couple of Big 12 teams squaring off in what could prove to be a huge game. As we'll see, the Houston Cougars taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the Kansas State Wildcats. For EA Sports College. Kansas State ready to kick it off to get things underway. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. So Houston's offense will get the first possession of the game. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
Now the play fake. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Now facing a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. On a little time, lets it go. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. He'll call for the fair catch here. So Kansas State's offense has the ball for the first time. One matchup to watch in this one is how well do the backers tackle in space, David.
Yeah, you've got to have great linebackers to get this guy on the ground, and they've got it. So it's going to be an interesting matchup, a lot of head-to-head battles, linebacker versus running back.
Yeah, tackling him in space, but also covering him out of the backfield. These two dudes are going to be shadowing each other all game long.
Johnson looking to throw. Quickly complete. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down. He'll keep it himself. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. On the run, it's Edwards. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. Lofts one high and deep. He's got it up to 15. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Wildcats!
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
Ready to try the point after. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the score coming on the touchdown pass from 55 yards out. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. That's caught. It's Thomas. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. Houston wants to play fast.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
They've got the screen set up. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Pulls and fires complete to the right. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. grabbed over the middle. It's Thomas. Makes a catch and knocked down. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. From the gun. Give on the inside. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Coming after it. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
Man, this has been a struggle for this offense, protecting their quarterback. It's priorities mission number one, right? Every single game you go into. Last week, I think a lot of the reason they lost was because they gave up so many sacks and hits on their quarterback.
Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. He'll try to put up the 3 ball from 43 yards away. He got it.
That makes the score Kansas State 7, Houston 3.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. Here's the return from inside his 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
And the Wildcats want to crank the tempo. Looking for room, it's Edwards. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They go to the ground. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Off the play fake on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Johnson wants to throw it. Finds his tight end. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone. Make them execute and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down. It'll bring up a big decision. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. No good. Guys, after the miss, still up by 4.
That keeps the score Kansas State 7, Houston 3.
The Houston offense ready to go back to work. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step,
He's loose. The 30. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
and as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
Had it in his hands, and he dropped it. Thought he had another big play, an interception. He'll have to settle for the PBU. It's second down. Defense there to stop him at the 20. Let's give him 3 yards on that carry. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And that's a great job by this defense. You don't care about yards anymore. Yards are arbitrary. Let them drive down the field, so be it. You want to keep touchdowns off the board, and they might have just done that with a sack right there.
They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away. That is no good. And it is still a 4-point deficit.
Kansas State 7, Houston 3.
K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. They'll run play action. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Lining up, trying to convert this third and short from the 40. Johnson looking to throw. And the quarterback is snowed under.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Kansas State will have to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Fair catch called for and made. First down for this offense. Looking for a crease, it's Jenkins. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. And here comes the offense on second down. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. The play-action fake. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. He is a menace rushing the passer. Career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this is a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Caught in the backfield, it's Edwards. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. Spits it out to the back. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. Right down the boulevard. It's good.
winning the turnover battle is so important, and you got to make these turnovers convert into points. They get the fumble recovery. Yeah, they didn't get a touchdown, but they're still able to get a field goal and put 3 points up on it.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Houston offense comes onto the field. And the fumble on that last drive could have been much worse, David.
They bailed him out. They held him to a field goal, so that's the good news. Now this offense has to get it going. Forget about the fumble, Jesse. Move on. Be positive.
And they're upset with themselves, too. They're an offense that pride themselves on ball security. Let's see what they do right here.
And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down. Gonna run it. It's Jenkins. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Let's see what they've got on second down. Give to the single back. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third down, he drops to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. It'll go out of bounds, and we'll see where they mark it. It's going to be right around the 35. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Johnson wants to throw it. Tight end finds a soft spot. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Kansas State back at it after picking up the first down. Fast motion from the offense. Off play action on first down. He rifles one deep down the middle. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. They'll leave it with him. They get him on the ground. He picked up about 4 yards, and the ball spotted at the 10. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Rice. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. They'll try to get it through the air. Got it. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Kansas State. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Missouri is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Ole Miss. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They feed him again. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. They're trying to get to it. With the catch, it's Mosley. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. One back in the backfield, he gets to carry. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Illegal flag in the back. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And, guys, this can be a great time to look for a big play on 2nd and inches. Snagged in the middle. It's Middleton. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. They're bringing heat. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
The trend continues for this offensive line from last week. They gave up 5 sacks last week. They've given up 4 today. The most important part of your offense is protecting that quarterback. They've got to do a better job.
Houston sends the punt team onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. He wants to start this drive with a pass. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline.
Really nice play by the defender, being in a good position for that deep ball down the field, not letting the receiver put his big body on him, go up over top. The only thing that could have been better is that thing tipped to another defender, and it was an interception, but great coverage by the defender.
And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. Johnson looking to throw. And the senior would love to have that one back. Just a little too much on the pass. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line, in this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. Now on 1st and goal, a score here, and that mountain is huge if you want to make a comeback. Finds his target down the middle. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. Quick strike complete. Touchdown, Wildcats! And they take it in for 6 more points. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the Houston offense once again. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul.
And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Fires to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward.
Tight end.
Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. The give to the tailback. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Just enough time for one final play of the half. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Men, it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in Manhattan. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. With that said, let's send it back to the guys in the Little Apple.
K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd down, going up top. Showing the arm strength down the left side. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. The Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. He's looking to throw it. Fires it. Got his man downfield. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. This Kansas State offense is moving quickly down the field. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Pressure coming. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
That is not an easy situation if you're an offensive lineman, 2nd and 3rd and long, because you know the D-line, they're coming. They know you're throwing the football. As an O-lineman, you better get out of your stance and get your hands up and punch and not miss, because if you do, then that's what happens right there.
And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 two-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way. So fast and throwing the football.
They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions, really need to cash in on this drive. And they can't make the connection on third down. Houston will be forced to punt. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Gets it away, solid distance, but more importantly, trying to keep it away from that return man. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt, but this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up fourth down. K-State sends the punt team onto the field, ready to boot it away. He gets it away from his own end zone. Makes a move. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The give to the back. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? A third and long coming up here. He's looking to pass. Caught behind the line. It's straight. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on fourth down, trailing by double figures. And the Cougars pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's going to pass. With the catch, it's Middleton.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find your rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the end.
Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And he was looking into the end zone, but it's incomplete. Now on second down. Out of the gun, the inside give. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. From the left hash, he'll try to bend in a 37-yarder. It is perfect.
That makes the score. Kansas State 27, Houston 6.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. The sure hands, it's Rice. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. That last completion has him set up, second and short. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. To the ground with the back. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. Now on third down for this offense. Johnson wants to throw it. Finds his man in the middle. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. The Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They want to run it left here. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Early movement on the offense, and they'll push it back 5 yards.
False start. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Line getting set on 2nd down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. Catch in the middle, it's Brown. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. The incomplete pass leaves them with 2nd down. The aerial assault continues, using the quick game.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw 1st downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
The Cougars have this offense rolling. They'll throw it on 1st down. Pocket starts to collapse. And they got him. He'll get him down for the sack.
And when I got a stud quarterback like they do, I'm going to protect him. I'm going to make sure that I keep him upright because he can do some serious damage. But this defense applying pressure and applying the hammer in this football game.
That offense having to deal with the last thing you want on 1st down, giving up a sack as they come up to the line on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Thomas. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Fires one high and deep. And it's knocked away, and they don't convert on 4th down. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. The give. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. A designed run for the quarterback. Still running at the 40. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. See what they dial up on 1st and 10. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Picks up the 1st down. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Run in the red zone, it's Edwards. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They're going to run it to the right. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. Johnson looking to throw. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. And he'll envision the ball flight as he lines it up from the right hash and 38 yards out. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And now the lead's extended a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Navy is getting handled right now, and for this to be happening to this program in front of these fans, it's almost inexplicable. They're trailing by 28 to UAB. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Trying to find his man on first down. Got him downfield. Oh, look out. There he goes. The 10. Touchdown, Houston. Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone.
Number 32.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And now they'll empty the backfield for the 2-point try. He'll set up to throw. He gets in there for the 2-point conversion, and now we have a 2-possession game. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
30. Houston, 14.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here on the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. At the 40, there he goes. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
And the timing just a hair off. And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down for this offense. Johnson wants to throw it. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Nice sack by the defense. Great job getting to him, getting him on the ground. That's the 4th sack of the day. This defense has had some bright moments, but they've also given up some big plays. Keep rushing the quarterback, but keep that coverage intact in the back end.
Kansas State will have to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. The Houston offense comes onto the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. And a little too much adrenaline on that throw never gave his receiver a chance. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Unloads to the wideout. He makes a catch. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. Got it set up on the outside. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down. They keep attacking through the air. Knocked down after a short game, but enough to move those chains. Houston going up tempo.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point in the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
Offense, quick tempo.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Complete downfield. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
Well, trailing like they are right now in the 4th quarter, their execution offensively is just going to have to be at a premium. You can't afford a lot of incompletions at this point. Everybody is going to need to be on the same page moving forward.
He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep.
31 on the play. 1st and goal, Houston.
Wants to pass. Lets it fly. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. And the D denied them on 2nd and goal. Trying to power it in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. Man, did he show some hops for that one.
Some serious vertical right there. I tell you what, everybody in front of you, hey, I'll go by air if I need to. Good job getting in the air, getting the touchdown.
So that touchdown was big, but just as big, this 2-point conversion attempt to try to get it to a 1-possession game. From the gun. Firing to the right, complete. He's into the end zone for the 2, and we've got a 1-possession game here in the 4th. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He gets a block. Oh, what vision. And there he goes. He will score. Touchdown, Kansas State. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and the lead balloons to 15. They're lining up to kick it off full of momentum after housing that last kickoff.
22.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Here comes the Houston offense once again. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Caught over the middle. It's Middleton. And that is good versatility there and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye.
And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we see miracles in college football all of the time, and they could use one here. Pulls it in. It's Wallace. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up.
First down for the offense.
Looking to move it through the air. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Trying to get to him. Here's a throw downfield late. It's complete. A huge pickup. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10 here. Looking to throw it again. Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's caught for the late touchdown. So how about this? Maybe we are set up for a finish.
And this is always an interesting spot for me now because you're going to have to go for two regardless. I don't know if it's now or if it's later when you score, but at some point you're going to have to pull the trigger. So that's a you decision, but nice job by this offense getting the touchdown now to give yourself that opportunity to have a choice.
And with the lead sitting at 9, they'll try to make it a one-possession game. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. Just under a minute and a half to play, and to have a shot, you got to believe they have to recover this onside kick. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go into a shell, but you've got to take care of the ball.
Yeah, and I think you say productive. He's productive at this point in the game is running the clock and getting first down. So, Jesse, I can expect this defense to be aggressive, way up near the line of scrimmage, bringing a bunch of bodies, trying to stop the run.
And that's why it puts a lot of pressure on an offense, David, because you know it.
Oh, no, the ball popped out. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
And I absolutely love the option, but this is part of it, right? The quarterback has to make a lot of reads really quickly and then carry the football and take care of that thing. So I think, you know, the fumble was caused there. We don't know why, but this is part of the option risk you run by running it.
So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. They're going to throw it to start the drive. And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make the connection. After the incompletion, it's second down. He's looking to throw. Just missed on the connection, incomplete. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. They get to him as he throws. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Finds his man, and they convert. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can. This offense has a second down play. He's looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Feeling some heat. The sure hands, it's Drake. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. He spikes it. Clock stops as they try to rally late. Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions have them staring at 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Not only a great play, but tremendous discipline by this sophomore to make the pick. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. And the offense is content with where it is. They'll take a knee. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters. And this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.